Heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide, claiming millions of lives each year. While factors like genetic and age play a role, being less than a percentage, diet is the key modifiable risk factor. Emerging research suggests that certain dietary culprits, often hidden in plain sight in processed and fried foods, may be silently contributing to the heart disease epidemic. In this video, we'll explore how excessive consumption of omega-6 oils, oxidized fats, added sugars, and refined carbohydrates promotes chronic inflammation and oxidative damage, setting the stage for atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. Just by understanding these hidden dangers and making informed food choices, we can take proactive steps towards better heart health. You've been told that high cholesterol is the main culprit behind heart attacks and strokes. But what if there was a hidden danger lurking in your everyday foods, silently getting the stage for cardiovascular disaster? So brace yourself as we uncover the startling connection between processed foods, industrial oils, and heart disease. Discover how these seemingly innocent staples in your diet can actually trigger a cascade of inflammation and oxidative damage, leading to clogged arteries and weakened heart health. But here's the good news. Just by making simple informed changes to your food choices, you can take control of your heart's destiny. Get ready to be empowered with the knowledge to protect your most vital organ and live your healthiest life yet. So number 1, you will be harming your heart every time you eat your favorite fried and processed foods. The problem is omega-6 oils, which are found in many common oils like corn, peanut, soybean, safflower, and sunflower oils. These oils are in a lot of the foods we eat and can quietly damage our heart health. And here's the scary part. As we've been eating more omega-6 oils, heart attacks and diseases related to inflammation have also gone up. Why? Because these oils can easily become damaged, especially when they're heated during cooking. When we eat these damaged oils, they can hurt our arteries and of course cause inflammation, which can lead to heart disease. A study by Yagi done in 1986 found very high amounts of damaged oils, damaged fats in fast foods where the oils are heated over and over again. So every time you eat French fries or packaged snacks, you might be eating a lot of these harmful omega-6 oils without realizing it, putting your heart at risk. Number 2, this one is interesting, and don't confuse this with eggs or animal foods. There's a sneaky form of cholesterol that might be oxidizing, and it's hidden in your favorite foods. And it is called oxidized cholesterol and is found in fried and processed foods made with vegetable oil. So here's how it works. When cholesterol gets damaged by heat or processing, it turns into oxidized cholesterol. These damaged cholesterol particles can easily get into the walls of your arteries, causing them to become hard and clogged. This is what leads to heart disease. Studies have shown that eating oxidized fats can cause serious artery clogging, even if your regular cholesterol levels aren't high. In one study, animals fed oxidized fats developed severe artery clogging, even thought their cholesterol levels didn't even go up. Another study found that oxidized cholesterol from food gets absorbed in our bodies and directly could contribute to artery clogging. So every time you bite into those crispy fries, fried chicken, or packaged snacks, you might be getting a dose of this artery clogging oxidized cholesterol without even knowing it. Number 3, you might think that sugar and carbs are just innocent treats, but they could be silently wreaking havoc on your heart health. And these sneaky culprits are actually found in many of our favorite foods, from candies and desserts to bread and pasta. So here's the problem. When we eat a lot of sugary and high carb foods, our bodies can experience inflammation, gain weight, and even develop diabetes. All of these things make our risk of heart disease go up. So to make matters worse, these foods can also lower our levels of HDL cholesterol, which scavenge excess cholesterol out from cells, tissues, and blood vessels. Studies have shown that diets high in added sugars are linked to serious heart disease risk factors. One study found that people who ate a lot of added sugars were more likely to be overweight, have high blood pressure, and experience inflammation. So every time you reach for that sweet snack or load up on carbs, you might be unknowingly putting your heart at risk. And number 4, you might love the convenience and taste of processed foods, but did you know that they could be secretly hurting your heart? See, many of these foods are loaded with hidden dangers that can put your heart health at risk. And one of the biggest problems with processed foods is that they often contain harmful oils and fats. Many are made with omega-6 oils, which can cause inflammation in your body. They also often have oxidized fats, which are fats that have been damaged by heat or processing. And these damaged fats can hurt your arteries and lead to heart disease. But that's not all. Processed foods also often filled with additives like MSG and carrageenan, which can make inflammation even much worse. A study by Party in 2017 found that processed foods are one of the biggest sources of things that are bad for your heart, like too much sodium, added sugars, unhealthy oils, and refined carbohydrates. And all these things can increase your risk of heart disease and other health problems. So every time you reach for that bag of chips or frozen dinner, you might be putting your heart in danger without even realizing it. Now, when it comes to protecting your heart, the foods you eat matter a lot. The main concern for your heart are too much omega-6 oils, damaged and processed fats, added sugars, and refined carbs. These are often found in processed and fried foods. And if you travel a lot and eat out often, you can still make good choices for your heart. Pick dishes with just one main ingredient, like a grilled chicken or steamed veggies or a good tasting ribeye steak. Stay away from meals with lots of sauces and extras. If you can't find a healthy option, it's better to wait until you get home to make your own heart healthy meal. And the best way to keep your heart strong is to focus on whole, unprocessed foods as much as you can. This means plenty of grass-fed, grass-finished meats, handful of vegetables and fruits, and healthy fats. These foods give your body the good stuff it needs to keep your heart in top shape.